Hey guys, today's video is going to be shooting with my Olympus Stylus Epic for the first time. I actually bought this camera at a thrift store near where I live, and it was marked for, I don't know the exact price, but it was $1 something. And it was also marked as a digital camera, so I knew they didn't know what they had, so I just picked it up. And I couldn't test if it was working or not, so I bought it anyway and I took it home. I got a battery for it and I put in some Color Plus 200, and I took some photos and I sent it off to the darkroom to get developed, and I got my photos back today. And before I show you the sample photos that I took of with the camera, I wanted to share my thoughts on it first. Um, some positives that I can think of is the quality of the photos are actually really good for what you're paying for. If you can pick this camera up at a thrift store or a secondhand store or at a Goodwill, I would definitely buy it. Considering the resale value on eBay, I would still consider picking it up. Like, comparing it to the other price that you're gonna pay for other premium point and shoots, I feel like it's still worth it, and the results that you get from the camera are still really good for what you're paying for. Um, Also, the size is another positive thing about it. It's so small and it can fit in your pocket, and you can just take it wherever you want to, and it's so convenient. And yeah, also, a feature that it has is you're allowed to add a timestamp to your photos, which is pretty cool. The camera that I have at the moment doesn't have that, which is kind of sucks, but I enjoyed the timestamp feature on this camera. Like, it just adds another aspect to the camera and to your photos, and it's just a cool novelty thing that it comes with. But some negative things that I thought of, I didn't really like the flash on the camera. I'm not sure if it's just the flash is too bright or too strong, but or if the lens doesn't have a good time, like if it doesn't have if it has trouble dealing with it. I just didn't really like the flash in general. Like, also, I didn't like the material that the camera was made out of. It's just general plastic and kind of cheap, and I just didn't like. I appreciate when a camera is well made and has good material, because I just enjoy the aspect of feeling good when you're taking photos, and how the camera makes you feel when you're taking photos. But I didn't really enjoy the plastic and the whole build in general. Um, Another thing that I wanted to bring up that I didn't like is the autofocusing. I didn't feel like I could rely on the camera too often. Like, yeah, some of my photos came out on focus, but some of the photos were also out of focus and kind of blurry, and it wasn't the most reliable feature about the camera. But those are my thoughts on the camera, and without any further talking, here are the photos that I took with it. Peace.